Hi there, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about 6 trigonometric functions. They are sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. We are also going to discuss questions involving these functions. Okay, now let's start with labeling of the sides. Okay, so let's say this is the given triangle and the given angle is located over here. Okay, so let's label it as theta. Now for this angle, the given angle, the opposite side, this will be the opposite side, so just label it as O. Okay, and here you can see the 90 degree. Opposite of the 90 degree will be the hypotenuse, and this one beside the angle given, that is the adjacent. So this is how you do the labeling. So it depends on the position of the given angle. So let's see one more. Let's say here the angle is over here. Okay, let's say this is the given angle, therefore this will be the opposite side, and this one is the 90 degree, therefore here you can label it as H for hypotenuse, and here you have the adjacent. So it is very important for you to know the labeling of the sides. Okay. Okay, now let's form the trigonometric functions using the ratios between the sides. Okay, now so let's say for example, for this case, here you are given the angle theta. So now for this angle theta, this will be the opposite side, and opposite of the 90 degree, okay, you will have the hypotenuse, and beside the angle you have the adjacent. So this is the labeling which we just learned. Okay, now so using the ratio between the sides, you can form the trigonometric function. So let's start with sine. Okay, now sine theta is the ratio between the opposite and hypotenuse. Okay, cos theta equals to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent theta is the ratio between opposite and adjacent. Okay, now you can easily remember these three by using SOHCAHTOA. Okay, so just remember this in order to get the formula or the relation between the sides and the trigonometric function. Okay, now the 6 trigonometric functions of an angle can be defined using a circle of radius r. So for example, let's say this is the circle with radius r. So this is the radius. So we label it as r. And since this line lies on x-axis, I'm going to label it as x, and the vertical line as y. And remember, the position of the acute angle must lie between x-axis and the radius. Okay, we have learned this in the first episode. Okay, now let's find the 6 trigonometric functions using these sides. Okay, so let's start with sine theta. So sine theta, sine. For this angle, y is the opposite and r is the hypotenuse. So opposite over hypotenuse. Therefore, it is y over r. Cos theta. Cos theta equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent x, hypotenuse r. Okay. Next, tangent. tangent theta equals to, okay, tangent is opposite over adjacent. Okay, now before I write the formula, okay, now see, sine theta can also be obtained by getting the ratio between sine and cos. Remember this, tangent equals to sine theta over cos theta. Okay, so this is new thing for you, so make sure you remember. So tangent, back to the formula again, tangent is opposite over adjacent, therefore it is y over x. Next we have 3 more. Now we can obtain these 3 by getting the reciprocal of sine, cos and tangent. So for example, if we want to find cosecant theta, okay, so cosecant is the reciprocal of sine theta. Okay, reciprocal of sine theta. Okay, if sine is y over r, therefore the reciprocal will be r over y. Next, let's say we want to find secant theta. Secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. So here cos theta is x over r. Therefore the reciprocal is r over x. And the last one is cotangent. Cotangent theta is the reciprocal of tangent theta. So tangent theta equals to y over x. Therefore the reciprocal will be x over y. So these are the 6 trigonometric functions which you will be learning in this topic, trigonometric function. So the first 3 is no problem. So the last 3, okay, so you need to remember, okay, just the easy way. Okay, if cosecant, C, here S, cosecant with sine, the reciprocal of sine. Secant is the reciprocal of cos. Okay, cotangent, no problem. Cotangent, you have the word tangent there, so easy for you to remember. Okay. Okay, now let's see examples on 6 trigonometric function. First question, based on the unit circle, find cos theta. Okay, now remember, unit circle, meaning that the radius of the circle is 1 unit. Including this is also radius, therefore the length of the red line is 1 unit. Okay, now here the theta lies in second quadrant. Therefore the corresponding acute angle will be O here. Okay, that is between the radius and the x-axis. Now try to form the right angle triangle. Okay, now based on the coordinate, you can put the length of the sides. Okay, this will be negative 0.6 and over here it is 0.8, referring to the coordinate. Now we can find the value of cos theta. Cos, what is cos? Adjacent over hypotenuse. So negative 0.6 over 1. Okay, next you are asked to find cotangent theta. So what is cotangent? Reciprocal of tangent. That is 1 over tangent. Okay, now tangent, refer to the diagram, tangent opposite over adjacent. Therefore it is 0.8 over negative 0.6. So I'm just going to shift the negative 0.6, go up. Okay, simplify this, you will get negative 3 over 4. Next, you have to find secant theta. So how to obtain secant? It is the reciprocal of, remember, if here S, here should be C. That will be cos theta. So cos theta, we have the value of cos theta as negative 0.6. Simplify this, you will get negative 5/3. Okay. Question 2. Given that cos theta equals to 1/2. That is the first information. And the second information given here, the theta lies between 0 and 180 degree. So we start 0 here. Okay, you move in anti-clockwise until you reach the 180 degree. Meaning that here we have quadrant 1 and quadrant 2 involved in this question. And you have to choose the correct quadrant. Okay, the second information given, cos theta equals to 1/2. So the value of cos here is positive. Now we have learned add sugar to coffee. A here represent all positive. That means sine, cos and tangent are positive. In second quadrant, only sine is positive. Therefore, the correct quadrant for this question will be quadrant 1, because cos is positive. Here the cos value is positive, that is positive 1/2. In second quadrant, only sine is positive. Therefore, cos will be negative in second quadrant. And here you can neglect the second quadrant. So now we just focus on the first quadrant. Okay, so this will be the theta, the acute angle. Remember, the acute angle lies between the radius and the x-axis. Here you are given cos theta as 1/2. Cos theta is ka, adjacent over hypotenuse. So 1/2. In order to get the third side, that is y, you may use Pythagoras theorem. The longest side, the hypotenuse is given as 2. So 2 square minus 1 square. Simplify this. You square root and simplify. You will get square root of 3. So the third side will be square root of 3. Now you have completed the triangle and you can find the trigonometric function tangent theta. So tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So square root of 3/1 equals to square root of 3. The second question, secant theta. Secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. Okay, so here cos theta is 1/2, or you can refer here. Therefore, the reciprocal of cos theta will be 2. 1/2, you just inverse the value, you'll get 2/1 or equals to 2. Okay, question 3. Given that tangent theta equals to negative 3/4 and the range of theta 0 until 180. That means here we just consider quadrant 1 and quadrant 2 is on the given range. So we just consider quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. And here the tangent given is negative sine. So between quadrant 1 and quadrant 2, the possible or the correct quadrant will be quadrant 2. Why? Okay, now remember, add sugar to coffee. So in second quadrant only sign is positive. In first quadrant all positive. Therefore, since we want tangent to be negative, so the correct quadrant will be quadrant 2. Okay. So next, identify the acute angle. So acute angle lies between the radius and x-axis. Next, the ratio. Tangent theta given as negative 3 over 4. 3 over 4. So the side here will be negative x-axis. Therefore, you put negative 4. Okay. And using the Pythagoras theorem, you can find the hypotenuse. So here 3, 4. Therefore, here it will be 5. Okay, so once you have all the three sides, now you can find the ratio. Sin theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse. So it is 3 over 5. Next, cotangent theta. Cotangent theta equals to the reciprocal of tangent theta. Okay, or 1 over tangent theta. So here 1 over tangent. Okay, we have the tangent value here, negative 3 over 4. You can use this or you refer to the diagram. So it is negative 3 over 4. I'm not going to write the over 4 over here. You just bring this, go up. Okay, simplify this, you will get negative 4 over 3. Okay, and for the last question, you are asked to find the cosecant. Cosecant theta. So remember, if you have the word C here, letter C, so you have to use S, 1 over S. What is 1 over? Sine. Okay, it is 1 over sine theta. C here S. Okay, now equals to 1 over sine. So what is sine? 3 over 5. So reciprocal of sine, that will be 5 over 3. Okay, so with that we have completed question 3. Question 4. Given that secant theta equals to 2 over square root of 3 and theta lies between 180 and 360. Okay, so we just consider quadrant 3 and quadrant 4 based on the given range of angle here. And the next thing is secant. You are given secant theta. Now remember, secant theta equals to the reciprocal of cos, or cos is the reciprocal of secant. Okay, so since we have secant, so cos will be the reciprocal of secant. So reciprocal of secant, here it will be the inverse of secant. So if secant is 2 over square root of 3, cos will be square root of 3 over 2. Okay, so that will be the answer of the first question. Next, you are asked to find tangent theta. So in order to find tangent theta, you need the right angle triangle. Okay, so here cos theta equals to a positive value. So between quadrant 3 and quadrant 4, in quadrant 3 cos is positive. Okay, remember, add sugar to coffee. So in fourth quadrant cos is positive. So using that, now you identify the acute angle. So here given cos theta equals to square root of 3 over 2. That means adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is square root of 3, hypotenuse is 2. Okay, and here you have to find the y. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, you can find y. Okay, 2 square minus square root of 3 square. Simplify this, you will get 1. Okay, therefore here, now remember, this side is parallel to negative y. Therefore, the sign here have to be negative. Be careful with that. Okay, so now we can continue with tangent theta. So tangent will be opposite over adjacent, and we have negative 1 over square root of 3. Okay, the third question, you are asked to calculate cotangent theta. Cotangent theta is the reciprocal of tangent. Therefore, you just inverse this value and you will get negative square root of 3. Okay, so with that we have completed question 4. Okay, question 5, given that cosecant equals to negative 13 over 5 and theta lies between 180 and 270. Okay, meaning that it is in third quadrant. Okay, here you are given cosecant theta equals to negative 13 over 5. Okay, in order to find sine theta, remember sine theta also equals to the reciprocal of cosecant theta. That means it is 1 over cosecant theta. Therefore, in order to find sine theta, you just inverse the value of cosecant. Therefore, you'll get sine theta as negative 5 over 13. Okay, and you know it is in third quadrant. Identify the theta. So sine theta is 5 over 13. Remember, the y here is parallel to negative y-axis. So you need to put the negative sign. Next thing, you find the x. Okay, if you can see, okay, we have the hypotenuse. So, and one of the side, you find the third one using Pythagoras theorem. So, x equals to 13 square minus negative 5 square root. Simplify, you will get the length of x. But here, you need to put negative sign. Why? Because x lies on negative x-axis. Okay, so once you have all three sides, now we can continue to find tangent theta. So tangent theta will be opposite over adjacent. So negative 5 over negative 12. Or the answer is 5 over 12. Okay, and for the third one, secant theta. Secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. So cos theta will be negative 12 over 13. Therefore, the reciprocal will be negative 13 over 12. Okay, so with that, we have completed question 5. Now, all these are paper 1 question. Mostly, it will be in paper 1. With that, we have come to the end of the lesson. Thanks for watching and do subscribe for more videos.